Queridos amigos, mi nombre es Ricardo Scheihing Vasquez. Quería darles una invitación que se unan a una página en Facebook de una amiga, la Tracey. La página se llama Latinos en Sydney. La Tracey está haciendo tremendo trabajo para unir nuestra comunidad en varios aspectos. Ella ha hecho mucho trabajo trabajo de salud mental, ha hecho paquetes de ayuda para ir en ayuda de gente que tiene problemas financieros, está tratando de mostrar el talento de las personas de nuestra comunidad, trabajar con los cónsules en Australia con respecto a cómo poder trabajar y darles cómo llegar a nuestra comunidad y ayudarnos, ¿no? Está haciendo también trabajo de grupos de madre, talleres con niños, clases de español, inglés. Esta muchacha no se cansa en nada. Es importante saber de que nuestra comunidad tiene que estar unida para lograr cosas importantes, y yo me saco el sombrero con la Tracey porque ella lo está logrando de a poco. Yo estoy acá para apoyarte, Tracey, así es que desde acá un saludo, abrazo grande, y también invito a nuestra comunidad para juntarse, unirnos y salir de la situación del COVID y en adelante para hacer cosas lindas en conjunto. La página en Facebook se llama Latinos en Sydney y pronto me dijo que iba a hacer un sitio web que se llama latinosenSydney.com.au. Así es que un abrazo de antemano, mucha suerte, mucha fuerza, y acá estamos para ayudarte, Tracey. Hasta pronto.
Hello everyone, my name is Karina, and I'm here to say, first of all, I want to thank Tracey. She has a program, she has a channel, and this time she's showcasing our community, our Latin community, and I think it's a wonderful initiative. So well done, Tracey, and thank you for the invitation. As you know, or you might not know me, my name is Karina, and I've been in Australia for 20 years, since 2000. The Olympic Games, I'm a PE teacher by profession, but I love dancing, so I have been dancing pretty much all my life, 15 years probably here, just stopped when I had the children. I have been participating with the community, here and there when it's possible, as well as performing as a part-time job. A few months ago, I was doing few classes online just to help out, everyone, whoever felt the need to be encouraged to lift the spirit, because we've been almost, I think it's 2 years that we have been through this, we've gone through this pandemic, and it's been pretty heavy on everyone. So Tracey said to me if I was interested in saying a few words, and also just to acknowledge how important mental health is for us, for everyone. And so here I am. Thank you again. And yes, so I want to share with you, I want to say, then I believe, how we say in Spanish, mente sana en cuerpo sano. So healthy mind in a healthy body. And I believe there has to be a balance. I made a few notes here. So I've got 4 bullet points here, and I want to mention food, exercise, rest, and social life. So I want to say, first of all, then, you are what you eat. You are what you put in your temple, in your physical temple, right? So I do believe then what you eat has to be as healthy as possible. Now, I am very realistic, and I don't like the extremes. So I believe then we can pig out sometimes. It is okay to have junk food, to have dinners out, lollies and ice cream and things like that. But we have to go back to a healthy diet. Try to avoid preservatives. Try to avoid everything this man-made, unfortunately. So try to stick to your veggies. try to stick to your fruit, and have lots of water, and just find the balance, right? So that's regarding food. Okay, then another important part for me is how you socialize. Super direct, obviously with mental health, but remember that I was saying what you eat, how much you rest, the exercise is all linked. It's all connected. So you can't have a healthy mind if your body is not healthy, it's not well. You will be worried. That's going to stress you out. If you are isolated, if you're not talking to people, the social life is going to affect your mind as well. So we do need to understand that everything is linked up. So I was saying, your social life. Some people are more social than others, and that it's okay. However, I do believe then being with others helps, especially when you are in times of stress. If you're under a lot of stress, in times then you couldn't even go out. We couldn't even go out to get food if you actually got COVID, as it happened to me. So I think it's important that you try to socialize and you try to be connected with other people. Now, it's also very important that these connections are healthy. So try to avoid problem. Try to avoid drama, gossip. You don't need that. What you need is people that is going to encourage you to do better, to exercise, to go out, to dance. That's what you really need. So if someone, just an example, if someone says to you, oh, my work, is so bad. I don't know, like it's just, I'm tired, and like switch and just say, but how lucky you are that you have a job, especially, through this time when we have a lot of people, we had a lot of people unemployed. So just try to switch, and so on. Or look at the weather. It's raining. We need water. Sometimes it's very hot. We do need water. Australia is beautiful because it's, in the coast, along the coast, it's green. Green is beautiful. We need the water, so we can appreciate the good if we don't have the bads. It's all about balance. All right. So try to keep connected. Try to encourage people to do good things, to participate, to get out of, the comfort zone, to eat well, to exercise, and so on. So that's the social life. Then resting. It is very important. And I have learned by experience, because I was like a machine before, and I wasn't listening to my body. And you get sick. Your body pH becomes very acid, and in an acid body, creepy crawlies live better. Bacteria and viruses live better. So try to rest. Have your downtime. Have whatever hours you need to sleep. If you need a nap, have a nap. Just try to give that to your body, because while you're sleeping, your body is in cells are regenerating. So it is important that you do that. Stay away from devices as much as possible, especially at night, because that's going to affect your sleep. Also important, be aware of what you are watching and what you are listening to. I know you want to stay informed, but sometimes what you see, and this might become a bit personal to you, you might not agree with me, but that's okay. We're all different, and I'm happy that sometimes we disagree, as long as we don't hurt each other. As long as we respect each other, that's okay with me. So I'm not watching a lot of national television, because I want good news, and I'm not finding a lot of good news on these channels. So and again, because of it's controversial, I know it is. We're not listening how many people are surviving COVID, but we are constantly listening to how many are dying. So this is my personal opinion. I just decided, whatever I need to know, I go and I personally find it. So also the music that you're listening to, if you can listen to some TED Talks, podcasts and all these things, and if what you're reading, try that, then try to make this something that is going to nurture your soul, your wisdom and your knowledge. Be open-minded and try to learn, but I try to get good stuff in your head, all right, in your mind. So that's the social social life as well as mental health, I would say. And then exercise, which is super important for me. It is my background. As I said, I'm a PE teacher, and your body is how you express, like you have muscles and they're moving your eyes, they're making you smile, you can wave because of your muscles. So for me, your tempo is super important. Keeping active is super important. So try to, if you're not a person that likes exercise, because I understand some people they just don't like it. However, you need to live until you are 80. All right, let's say 80, average. How do you want to live that life? So I'm 45. I have, 35 more years to live. I want them to be as good as possible. I have worked with elderly, and if you are not fit, it sometimes is very lonely and very painful. So you want to be able to do your shoelaces. You want to be able to scratch your back, to push yourself out of the chair, up. So exercising is really important. You might not think it is right now, but later on in life, you'll see how important it is. Cardio, keep your heart working, pumping, so I suggest you do some cardio, go for walks. If you're not into like the gym, if you don't even like dancing, just go for a walk, 45 minutes walk. It has to be like a power walk. It can't be just no normal breath. It needs to be a little bit, more active than that. That will help you. 45 minutes and your mind is gonna clear. Look at the sky, look at people walking, passing by, say hi to your neighbor. That's all you need to do, and then you'll be exercising anyway. Get somebody to go for a walk with you, and then if you can do more than that, even better. If you can do some crunches, some push-ups, I don't know, just dancing, just play music. I've got a friend that she just plays music and dances for 45 minutes. How wonderful is that? You know how many muscles you're moving there, you're activating. So yeah, that's I think exercise is super important to keep you going for a long time for some of us. And and even though if you're a little bit older, you want to make the most of it. So why not? Exercising is good, and it's gonna bring people along if you want to do that, and even for your spirit, for you to be happy. I went for a walk yesterday, and then I jumped in the water, and I was by myself, and I met this Italian lady. She was also by herself, just in the water, just relaxing, and that's what it is. And she's gone through a very difficult time. She was sharing a few of her, experiences. It was difficult, but it was so nice that we could, that we engaged and we share our thoughts, and we said but how lucky we are. Then today's, it's bright, it's sunny. We can be here in the water. So, just embrace the good moments, and just go out there and just do some exercise. I think that's amazing. It's amazing if you can do it. So, just think of that. Some people cannot do it. Or for some people, I work in disability now, it's harder to exercise. So if you can move, you're independent, physically independent, don't take it for granted, and look after your body. It's like your car. You have to service it constantly, like with petrol. So that's exactly what happens with your body. So I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna do just a few moves, just to get you in the vibe. Just because that's who I am, and I like dancing, and I want you to to send that to you. All right, some moves, some fun. All right, let me see what I've got here. So we're gonna go and dance. Are we gonna go out and exercise? And I wanna tell you also, if you are a Spanish speaker, so there are so many things happening around. So try to look at, social media, Facebook, try to go to the community, professionals, just to encourage, just to help each other. So why not? If you need Spanish, we got plenty professionals around. I hope my words, I hope I got to you. I hope you listened to me, and my words are in some way help and encouragement and inspiration. So kisses for everyone. All my love to my colleagues, to all the professionals out there, for the followers, for the ones that are not my followers, but they're still in the community, and I'm embracing all these activities. Tracy, darling, you're an angel. This is so good. This is so good, and you'll be blessed for this as well. All right. So all the best to you. All the best to everyone. Have a nice weekend, people. Have a good day. See you soon.
Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Niña y soy la creadora de Latin Bite, y hoy quería compartir con ustedes el cómo hacer una pequeña tablita para celebrar los que tienen el cumpleaños, los que tuvieron el cumpleaños en enero. Muchas gracias a Tracy por permitirnos, por darnos este espacio para mostrarles lo que hago. Voy a hacer algo muy sencillo. La idea es que ustedes ocupen lo que tengan en el refrigerador para hacer esta tabla. Voy a utilizar yo este board cuadrado, que es de Kmart, vale creo que como $10, pero ustedes pueden utilizar cualquier cosa. Así que bueno, voy a comenzar. Hay cosas que siempre utilizo para todas las tablas, en este caso por ejemplo, uvas. La uva siempre va muy bien con los quesos fuertes. Este queso es blue cheese. Yo sé que no es el gusto de todos, a mí me encantan los quesos fuertes, entonces yo siempre le coloco queso azul, o puede ser Stilton, o puede ser gorgonzola. Me encantan los quesos fuertes, y los quesos fuertes van perfecto con las uvas y con las frutas, con el fig. En este caso entonces estoy utilizando este queso y lo voy a colocar al lado de la uva porque hace un buen pairing con la uva, ¿sí? Así que lo voy a colocar ahí. Ustedes pueden colocar, yo en este caso tengo estas crackers, que son rosemary crackers. Son mis favoritas, me encantan. También las artisan crackers se pueden encontrar en el supermercado. Estas las voy a utilizar acá porque son las que tenía yo en mi casa. Sicilian olives. Estas olives las pueden también preparar y colocar ajo, por ejemplo, o algo como para darle otro sabor. Así que bueno, las voy a colocar acá. No sé si se ve ahí, la voy a colocar acá. Y tengo acá este dip. Este dip se ve hermoso, a mí me gusta mucho jugar con los colores. Este es un hummus y que tiene beetroot. Entonces lo que yo hago es, yo preparo el hummus primero, ¿cierto? Y después yo mezclo con un beetroot que no necesita estar cocinada, o sea, se puede colocar así tal cual. Se coloca en el blender y da ese color hermoso. Y acá está el famoso brie. El brie es un queso muy popular en las tablas, o sea, una tabla tiene que tener brie, ¿sí? Es un queso o camembert. Este queso es un queso suave, de sabor muy mild, y es delicioso con, por ejemplo, acá yo le tengo puesto miel. En este caso entonces estoy colocando brie. Yo ya tengo un video, un reel en mi perfil de cómo explico cómo hago esto. Es muy fácil, solamente se usa un cookie cutter. Esto lo voy a dejar aparte para utilizarlo después. Le vamos a agregar fruta. Yo tenía acá melón. Acá tengo gruyere. Así que esto es lo que estoy utilizando. Intentar ahí. Ahora yo voy a abrir el manchego. Uno tiene que tratar cuando hace una tabla de colocar distintas variedades de queso. Es decir, quesos suaves, quesos que son un poco más fuertes, de sabor más intenso, y otros de sabor suaves. En este caso estoy utilizando el brie, que tiene un sabor muy suave, y también quiero algo de la otra gama. Y además con distintas texturas, es decir, quesos que son duros, ¿cierto? Hard, y quesos que son suaves. Para hacer un río, coloco, hay varias maneras de hacerlo, sí, también creo que tengo un video en Instagram de cómo colocar el queso. Se puede colocar así, se puede colocar así, como ustedes prefieran, ¿sí? Pero bien ordenadito, lo más ordenadito que puedan, porque eso es lo que le da la diferencia a la tabla. Ahora voy a cortar acá una naranja para que vean que yo tengo este pedazo de naranja. Hacer en las tablas cuadradas, lo cortan y le generan una orilla. Voy a correrles un poco. Generan una orillita y le pueden colocar una ahí, una de por medio, ¿sí? Estas galletas, así que voy a colocarlas por acá también. Voy a colocar por acá. Voy a volver a colocar el queso y ahora voy a colocar el resto de frutas que tengo. Tenía fresas, fresas es algo que utilizo siempre. Voy a colocar acá colores. A mí me gusta cuando las coloco cerca de algo blanco, me gusta colocarlas enteras, entonces así el color rojo se resalta más. Cuando uno hace una tabla uno tiene que intentar que no quede absolutamente ningún pedazo de tabla, que no se pueda ver la tabla en ninguna parte. Acá tengo un passion fruit, voy a poner uno ahí, voy a poner uno acá, voy a colocar unas moras que tengo por aquí. Las moras también me gusta colocarlas al lado de cosas blancas, como para que resalte la tonalidad, un color hermoso que tienen las moras. Y este es el corazón que yo corto del brie y que también lo utilizo para decorar. Entonces en este caso lo voy a colocar, por ejemplo, ahí. O si ustedes tienen en la casa, por ejemplo, nuts, almendras, maní o lo que tengan, aquí le estoy colocando cashews. Acá, para decorar el dip, se le puede hacer una figurita ahí. Se le puede colocar una naranja disecada. Y a mí me gusta hacer esta preparación, que es duja, se llama. Esto va con pine nuts, distintas, va con, ¿cómo se llama? Coriander seeds, cumin seeds. Les voy mostrando. Tengo una flor. Miren el color de esto, cómo se ve junto con ese dip, se ve hermoso. Entonces esta es la flor que le voy a colocar. Voy a colocar ahí. Si ustedes tienen chocolates en la casa, los pueden utilizar. Les puedo colocar un par de chocolatitos. A mí me gusta mucho utilizar Ferreros. Otro toque por ahí. Yo entonces ahora reviso y veo dónde veo huequitos. Los pongo todas las florcitas en los huequitos. Estas son edible flowers, edible roses. Entonces voy a colocar pétalos de esto ahí en ese corazón. Este polvito que se utiliza en baking, que le da dorado, hay plateados, hay distintos colores. A mí me gusta mucho utilizarlo en las moras. Y también ese gold sheet lo utilizo también para darle un toque dorado. Pero si ustedes no tienen en la casa, o sea, no se preocupen. Entonces miren qué lindo quedó esto. Una caja tan sencilla, con cositas que pueden encontrar en su casa. Yo aquí le agregaría un poco de gold, si tienen en su casa. Lo agregan y miren cómo quedó esta. Ahí está la tabla. Espero les haya gustado. Feliz cumpleaños entonces a todos los que cumplieron años en enero. Muchas gracias de nuevo, Tracy, por esta oportunidad. Y si les gusta esto, si les gusta hacer tablas, si quieren más tips, si hay algo que les gustaría aprender, comenten, háganme saber y síganme. Ahí está el Latin Bite en Instagram, en Facebook, y acá estoy al lado de ustedes. Muchas gracias.
Mi gente del barrio, mano arriba cada esquina. Para mi gente del barrio, nunca se me olvida la gente mía. Para mi gente del barrio,
Patty.
Hi, I'm Pia.
Hi, I'm Asado.
Hi, I'm Patty. Welcome to the Spanglish Lounge.
Today we're going to be interviewing Asado and Pia. Asado's usually one of our hosts, but he's going to be an interviewee today.
Hey.
So what are we doing today, Asado? What are we doing first?
Are we doing?
Are we going to interview you or Pia?
I'll leave ladies first. So Pia, you're up.
Wow, ladies first. Great. So welcome to the show, Pia.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. And today we're going to have to ask you a few questions. We want to know you and we want everyone to know you as well. So when did you first start DJing?
I started late 2018.
Okay.
That's when I started DJing. And then, yeah.
Where was your first
Show,
Yeah,
there was an event held at the Warwick called Rakata Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first opportunity there.
Oh, beautiful. And what did inspire you? Like, ¿qué te inspiró a ser DJ?
I've always been surrounded by music growing up as a kid. My mother's a singer. I played multiple instruments growing up. I was in a band growing up as well. And my dream, one of the dreams I had was to become a big rock star.
Wow.
But, with commitments from individuals, it was a little bit hard to rely on others. So as the years went by, decided to focus on myself and, learn an art that I can control within myself.
Wow, excellent. A band, did you say?
Yeah, I was in a band
Oh, which
upon a time.
band? What type of music?
It was back in high school. We were just a miscellaneous rock band amongst girls. And we had one guy who was playing the lead guitar. That was something like a little short term.
What was your instrument?
I was lead, rhythm, guitar, and singer.
Oh, nice.
Oh, singer.
I heard you have footage of this somewhere.
Somewhere, but it's no longer available.
Oh, really? Oh, come on, I want to see them. That's excellent. So were you born here in Australia?
Yes, I was born here.
And your parents are from?
From Chile.
Oh, nice.
Wow, beautiful. How long have your parents been here?
My parents arrived in 89, I think it was.
89. So that would be what, 30-something years?
Yeah.
Not really good at
30-something
math.
years. 30-something years, because I'm 30 now, so not too long.
Oh, beautiful.
30 years is a long time.
Yes. So what are you doing now, Pia, with with all this DJing thing, with the lockdowns, not dancing, not, singing at the club? So what's the...
Well, prior to DJing, I was studying for the past 5 years. So I was studying at the Western Sydney University, a Bachelor of Tourism Management, majoring in Human Rights Protection and Development.
Wow.
So my primary focus is my career and my career growth. DJing is purely a hobby profession. It's something that I wish to keep entertaining myself and also earn a bit of money on the side.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. I mean, earning money while you're having fun.
Of course. That's your primary objective.
Of course. What about you, Mr. DJ Asado?
Me.
Yeah, when did you first started being a DJ?
When I first started, I believe when I first started playing with music, I'd say I would have been, maybe between 5 and 13 years old, realistically speaking.
Wow.
Somewhere around that time. It's a bit, it's been a while now, so I don't remember exactly, but it was around that time. Whether it was with a cassette player or was with, I know at 13 I started with 2 DVD players and a mixer, and all I did was go left, right, and it's not really standards nowadays, but I used to get by just doing that.
It was something.
But in reality, when I really count as truly started DJing, as professionally started DJing, I'd say it's 2005.
Which was at where?
Sangria Lounge on
Yeah.
Marconi.
Yeah. I remember you there.
Yeah.
I think that's where I
my
met you
first
too.
professional gig that I did, yeah, back in those days.
Sangria Lounge at Marconi Club.
Marconi, the famous.
Wow. And after that, did you keep on doing the DJing in different venues or get into the business more?
Yeah, it took a while. Learning the ropes, learning the business, learning from all the veterans. You always got to respect the guys who've been there before you, learn off them, and plus technology has changed over the years. So I obviously started on CDs, others started on vinyl, which I respect to them. It's a lot. So it's a bigger beast to dominate, but I'd say, yeah, so over time, CDs to Serato to laptop, sometimes USB as well. And I've DJed all over Australia.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been to, I've DJed in Melbourne, Perth, Adelaide as well.
Very good. So
Yeah.
Australia have got Asado
Lucky,
fight.
lucky.
Yeah,
That's what
All
we
of Australia
say.
got Asado fight.
Yeah, that's excellent.
yeah.
But now, what have you been doing since, like, you know, the lockdown with the nightclubs being a lot of restrictions?
Did it impact you greatly as a DJ?
Well, just like Pia, DJing for me is not my full-time job. It's also my hobby, and this is probably why I enjoy doing it for so long. Is because it's my hobby.
Yeah.
It did find it. Yeah, it did in a certain way. We couldn't do any events. Everything got shut down from 1 week to the next. I remember the first lockdown. There was just, hey, guess what? Yeah, this is cancelled. Oh crap! All right, cool. Next one. Oh no, an hour or two later. This has just been cancelled. Oh, this has just been cancelled. This is cancelled. Yeah, no, cancelled. And then that was it. And then we're like, okay, we got nothing. We literally have nothing left.
Yeah, it hit the events industry incredibly hard.
It hit us incredibly hard.
Yeah. And it's still hitting you guys.
And that's right. And I do feel sorry for those who do this full time.
Yeah, that's
and I'm
permanent,
talking
yeah.
not just DJs,
sure.
musicians. Anyone in the entertainment industry has suffered the most when it comes to
They were the first hit.
the first to go and the last to open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us, the Asado, were you born here? What's your background?
I was born here, Liverpool Hospital.
Wow, Liverpool. Liverpool.
But my parents are both from Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Yeah,
So
and that's where I
delicious.
picked up the lingo basically.
And then, who came up with your name? The name DJ Asado. What inspired you to get that name as a DJ?
Oh wow! Okay, yeah, it's a lot. Okay. So basically, when I was a kid, I was that kid that would always go and ask for second, third, fourth play for asado. So whenever there was a house party,
I love my asado.
I loved it. Whenever there was a house party, people would usually eat the first plate of asado and go and play soccer. Nah, I was in going, hey, is there any more left?
It was into the Asado?
And that continued on until the Uruguayan club days as well. And I'd be eating my asado, and then everyone's going to go dancing, and they come back. Are you still eating? And go, yeah. Man, that's all you do, you eat asado. So yeah.
That's
so when
what
it came,
inspired you with the name.
yeah, well, yeah, and it just became my nickname. So naturally, it became DJ Asado. I tried a different nickname, but it didn't work out. Instantly, straight away. Look, it's DJ Asado. I'm like, oh, okay, that's it.
You can
stuck.
say
I'm stuck with that
it's
name.
original.
Yeah.
It's the original name. Everyone asks, why DJ Asado? Do you know what the name came from?
You
now
know,
we know.
when I was younger, I thought it was funny, and now I'm looking, I'm like, wow, what a weird name. I'm stuck with it.
It's me now.
It is now. It is what it is now.
And do you guys have, as DJ, Pia, do you have any projects coming up? What you guys are doing something together? Or
Yes, of course.
Do you work together at some
Yes.
time?
We do.
We're collaborating now in a passion project at the moment. So due to the impact of the lockdowns and COVID, we had to reevaluate our positions. How do we continue performing, as a DJ, but still try to, get that audience attention.
Yeah.
And so we had to really, really think about what we had available, what resources we had available immediately. And we realized that the quickest and easiest way was to access the audience via the internet.
Oh, great.
That's right.
And we obviously started having meetings over the phone, let's do this, let's do that. We had plans post-lockdowns, but we had no ideas during lockdown. How do we stay relevant with the audience? So the idea that we came up with, we discovered this online platform called Twitch.
Yeah, okay.
And it was just like a overnight kind of thing. It was
Yeah,
literally it's like lockdown happened on a Saturday.
And I remember I rang her up,
And then we rang each other up. It's like, hey, lockdown. Let's get into Twitch. Like, let's get into it.
It's like, Pia, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Twitch. That's a great idea. Let's do it. Let's get on to it.
What does Twitch involve?
So Twitch is an app, or also online
streaming platform.
Streaming platform, yeah. similar to say YouTube, except it's just live rather.
yeah.
And you can chat and you can interact. It's just
It's also another form of earning a slight form of income as well for streaming artists.
Okay.
So if you want to pay the streamer, you will earn that money via Twitch. So there's another way for a lot of DJs to, rather than going to the clubs, they just stream and they earn a bit of money through the audience. The audience is the one that pays you.
And, it's like you bring in the nightclub into the people's lounges
Exactly.
and homes, without having to go anywhere or being depressed about not going out.
Exactly.
You're in
That's
lockdown,
right.
especially,
Well, the idea with that, the thing is, we originally, there's a show that we have on Mixcloud called the Pan con Queso Mix Show.
Oh, great.
So that was started off back in 2020, I think it was.
Just before COVID?
No, 2019.
So I think it's 2019?
No, we started in 2020. 2020, yeah. 2020. We started in 2020 during the first lockdown. So it wasn't a hard lockdown yet. So we did our first season 1 and season 2. That was with Sammy Styles, myself, and AG Ortiz.
Okay.
And season 2, AG decided to part ways with us. And then we introduced Pia Gabriel into it.
Yeah.
Swap the Chileans around.
A male for a female.
Yeah, so we introduced Pia, and she was very familiar with our product because she was our first guest on our show.
Not only a guest, I was a fan as well.
That's true. Yeah,
That's
First
You were,
fan, then
you were our
guest.
first Australian guest.
Yes.
That's right. So
So it's an international show, is it?
it is. So what
Okay.
we do, I don't know if you want to do the kick in with this one or.
So what do we do?
What do we do? What do we do? All right.
No, so what we do is we have mixes from each individual host for 30 to 40 minutes. We have the host, and then we invite an Australian local guest to provide us with 30-minute mix, and then we invite an international guest. But the genre is specifically Latino music.
That's right.
That's the
Latin flavour.
The Latin
The Latin
flavour.
flavour.
Because it's the pan con queso. The name says
We wanted to showcase the Latin scene here in Australia. It's a very niche community we have here. It's a small
That's right.
community.
Very small.
And we wanted to tap into that, gap that we identified in this market, and to showcase it internationally and across Australia.
That's right.
And it's responded, the reaction and response we've received from the audience, not just across Australia, but majority in the US.
The US, we've got a lot of followers in the US.
we've got a lot of fans as well.
A lot of them are shocked they didn't know that the
Yeah.
Latinos were in Australia.
Yeah.
And, that we have clubs, that we've got artists. We also like to, promote local artists. We often put local artists in our mixes.
Oh, good.
And because we know we have the international audience, our slogan is from Australia to the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
Beautiful. That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we usually try and push local artists, put in our mixes. We put the links to where you can find them.
Yeah. Just tell
But-
them about the bio of the artist as well, or
Yeah.
the guest DJ as well.
Okay,
That's
good.
right.
So
Where
you're
they-
helping
The
each
DJs.
other.
Yeah.
That's very good.
You've got a thing with food. Pan con queso, asado.
Sí, todo le gusta a él, pura comida.
There's one
Priorities
thing that
first.
everybody loves in this world. What is it?
Yeah, pan con queso. Everyone loves
No, food.
it. Food. but I like the grilled sandwiches.
Yeah, the grits. Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Puro queso y fuego, you know what?
Y el asado también, tan rico.
Eso sí.
Pia Gabriel, so just that's the original name, and you stick to that, DJ Pia Gabriel.
That's correct.
Is Gabriel your middle name?
That's my middle name, yes.
Oh, beautiful.
That's how it's not my middle name.
What's your last name?
Oh, what's his last
It's
name?
not asado.
Sounds like a competition.
Well, I watched the show on Twitch, so as you did as
Yeah.
well. I thought it was so good for people's mental health.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
I think it was much more good for our own mental health as well.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
were
it was.
just like twiddling
But
our
it
thumbs
helped-
at
it
home.
helped people to do it too.
That's the thing. So the Pan con Queso Mix Show, what we were talking about just a bit earlier, that's what we had already on those cars. Now, hard lockdowns came down, and we couldn't continue the show. We couldn't visit each other's houses anymore, so we had to look
record.
for another way. So that's where we came up with the Twitch idea. So we're like, okay, let's do something different. Pan con Queso live. So
How do we do it live without getting copyrighted? Twitch.
Twitch doesn't have copyright.
Because
Unlike
other places do it.
The other
so-
platforms such as Facebook and YouTube try to
and
censor your
Instagram as
music
well.
and things like
yeah,
that.
all the major ones. Yeah. So these guys are a little bit more easy in that. In those instances. So we went scavenging around. We're trying to looking on YouTube, trying to find out how to do green screens.
How to do green screen, how to hook up your camera.
How was that experience? The whole green screen, even that. How was that?
That was
Challenging.
Very challenging.
Very
yeah.
challenging. You're just learning the whole different side of streaming and how to work the specs of the computer.
Hey, I remember the first pan con queso you did on a lockdown. It was in the garage.
Yeah, it was in your garage.
It was in your garage, actually. It was.
We had terrible like echo in the stream. We had bad echo in the stream. Like we were streaming live, but we didn't realize we had to mute the camera.
I know.
Everything was all like coming through. So it was like coming in echo and double
Yeah.
And that was
time.
during your birthday too. Remember how we had?
Yes, that's right. The second
background
lockdown was my
good.
birthday. Yeah.
We had balloons on the back.
The balloons and everything.
Yeah, that was very challenging for you guys.
It was. But we
And look at you, the guys now. You are professionals.
yeah. But it worked out well. I mean, we
have to
made.
give a shout out to DJ Claus from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, for sure.
Another Chilean DJ that's out there. He's the one that actually reached out to us. Well, you knew him as well.
Yes, I knew.
And he gave us the ropes, the tools, and what equipment we had to look out for to do a proper professional-looking stream. So big shout out to DJ Claude. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be where we are now.
That's right.
Well
And shout
done,
out to Rompe as well. He was part of our lineup too.
Yeah.
And DJ J Queen as well.
J Queen, who's the
The Salvadorian Queen.
Salvadorian Queen. That's right.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Yeah.
Representing.
Well, keep an eye out for her. She'll be around.
So
People listen to the show.
who taught you how to DJ? Where did you learn this? How?
I'll give you my short answer, YouTube.
That's a good one.
I literally went on YouTube and learned how to DJ.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
With all those, wow.
Yeah.
Well, my days were pre-YouTube, so YouTube wasn't around yet.
So what was yours?
Well, look, a lot of it was self-taught, learning the ropes basically. But I did have a lot of help from a lot of, veteran DJs.
Yeah, people that were already in the business.
Yeah, so names like AG Ortiz, Don Juan, Don Bear, Impact DJ, Suave, all those guys. They all gave me, time of the day to give me a hand and just tell me, hey, you use this here, or you can use this, and this button does this button does that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
That's very good, helping each other. I mean,
Yeah.
because you always have that passion, I guess, to be a DJ too.
Yeah.
You wanted to do this controller thing.
that's right.
And then, as far as I know, you also help DJ Queen, to get into it because, like you say, that it helped you guys with the mental health during lockdown. She lives in Wollongong. You guys were so far from her.
Yeah.
And you guys got her into it.
Yeah.
And now she's so into the DJing because thanks to your inspiration as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she's a great asset to the team as well.
100% she is. 100% she
DJ
is.
Queen, that's good.
I can't wait to.
when you did go on Twitch, there was a lot of people watching you guys all the time. It wasn't just Australia; it was all over the world. But you had a very constant following, and all the time I'd see more numbers come up. And
Yeah,
people
we
were
did.
very
They were
excited. Like
enjoying
I
it.
was excited when it'd come on because isolation. You're like going, "Oh my god, another day at home. What do I do?" And you get sick of
Yeah.
watching TV, but you get to watch people live, communicate with people live. I was talking with people I didn't even know.
Yeah,
You
we
made
get to
friends.
know-
You
we
made
get to
friends
know
with
people.
everyone. It was
Yeah.
it was a good atmosphere that you
Well, that's-
guys bring through your music.
That's where we realized, like, doing the switch at the time that, doing Twitch live stream at the time, that it was going to be a good thing because making mixes and just putting them online wasn't going to work at that time because you couldn't go out for a drive. You couldn't go to the gym.
Be on your way to work and you
That's
listen to a
right.
podcast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people wouldn't do that at home.
No,
Yeah.
no. And you're at your loneliest part. It was a difficult time. It was a very difficult, challenging time. We were all stuck at home. Anything with social interaction would have been good. And so we thought, you know what, this is the best format and the best format we're going to do it. So
Yeah,
we
and
kept
you
it.
did it.
And we
Even
kept
for
it on
us.
we
Now I'm so
survived
hooked
it.
into Twitch and like, do my housework, and then I'm listening to DJ Asado, Pia. And we're asking, what are we doing? I'm cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to you guys.
I commonly had the late shift for a reason.
What's the late shift? What hours would you say?
That's at 9
we
or
had
10?
4 DJs on set every Wednesday and Friday.
That was the original.
That was the original. So
Yeah, the original set.
Started off, we don't want to start too early because we knew that people wouldn't tune in because of work and cooking, food and everything like that. So if you had the early shift, we'll say like 6 p.m.
It's like dinner time.
Dinner time. People will be eating dinner. We have you in the background, you know. So that shift, it was just the easy shift, really. And then as the night progressed, I think I think the duration was about an hour and a half each set. So each DJ had an hour and a half to perform, and you can do whatever you wanted to do. If you want to go super hard, if you want to go super easy, there was no control.
It was totally up to you.
Yeah.
you know.
Nice.
Like, we didn't have that.
Latinos, we don't have
no
control.
limitations about that.
Latinos are.
And we've also realized that the audience tunes in, different audiences tune at different times,
Yeah.
you know, working around the schedules.
Yeah.
So sometimes they might come in nice and early, they want to hear some bangers, and then they log off. And then some people might have the late night birds, night owls, sorry, not the birds.
You look at those birds. Yeah, so I thought so,
The
yeah.
night owls,
Asado,
they just want to be, you know,
times.
listen to like, you know, something chill late at night.
Yeah.
But Asado was the, you know,
The crazy
late
one.
night and then till early morning, till dawn, till the sunrises shift.
Pumped himself up with his
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 6-pack of Coronas and a bottle of tequila kept me going.
But what's next, guys? I mean, if now with everything come back to normal, kind of, you know?
So you won't be on Twitch. You are moving
No,
it
so-
back to the original platform.
That's right. Now we're going back to the original
Yeah.
platform.
Which
The
is?
reason being is just like this show, for example, you can watch it anytime you want.
Oh,
And being Twitch live, you couldn't really do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And also the commitment on our end is actually a big commitment because you got to set up everything in I was doing it in my dining room area.
Yeah,
So I literally had to clear everything out, set up the green screen, set up the lights,
All the
you know,
DJ equipment.
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
DJ equipment. It's a big hustle just
Yeah.
to get everything set up and very time consuming. And then once you're done, you got to pack it all.
And when the internet used to drop.
And then,
On a rainy day.
On a rainy
Everyone
day.
was using the internet during lockdown.
Yeah.
So
Refresh.
Yeah.
oh, that refresh button.
There's also cables everywhere in the house. So then during lockdown was easy because, you know, I didn't have to pack up straight
That's right.
away. I
Just
can
leave
just
it
leave
there
it
for the
there,
next-
then come back the next
Yeah.
day and do another
Yeah.
stream. But now that we're out of lockdown, I can't exactly do that because I got to get up early the next day to go to work, got to do this, or else I'm dead tired, you know,
You
after
went
a
back
long
to
day.
work and you know,
Yeah, life is back. So, you know,
for the
So
ones that
where's
have
the
to work.
new platform?
the new platform's going to be now is back on Mixcloud. So Mixcloud is a little bit different. You don't have to tune in at a time. You play it when you want to play it.
And Mixcloud, how does that work?
It's an app you download as well.
So it's an app. You can
an app.
download
Free
an
to
app.
download
Free
on
to
your
download.
phones.
You can connect it with your Facebook account, I think, to make it easier.
And how would they find it on the app? Do they search Pan con Queso?
The pan con queso.
At the Pan con Queso. Okay.
Mixshow.
Mixshow.
That's- At the end, always forget that part.
Can they
It's
search
the
it by-
Pan con Queso Mix Show.
Yeah.
But
The
can
Pan
they
con Queso
search
Mix
also
Show.
by your DJ name?
By your
Names as well.
usernames?
Yeah.
Yep, we've got our own profiles too. Yep, we've obviously we had mixes that are outside of that show. You just make sure you follow us. I've got a fair bit of mixtapes on there.
So that's where you put a lot of your pre-mixes, so people can listen to,
Yeah.
like, for example, like a CD version of what music you've mixed.
That's right. You can listen to this stuff. We're at the gym. You know,
Just on the
driving
way
to work. You at the beach.
Yeah.
Often
or
do
picnic.
that. Picnic.
While you're
anywhere you
running.
like. Whenever you want. Wherever you want.
Beautiful. And do you have to pay for that?
Nothing. It's free.
Free of charge. We
Free
like
of
that word,
charge.
free.
Free.
That's nice.
We did it for the love. We did it for the love.
Ah, that's nice. That's beautiful to know that, you know, you guys are doing something that you enjoy, and also, you know, everyone, families at home enjoying it during this tough time, because not everyone's back to work. People have lost their jobs and they have to stay home, do housework. And
Or they're in isolation.
on isolation, just, you know, going to the Pan con Queso, listen to the beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. So the members at the moment, we've had a bit of a shuffle with it. We've got a surprise extra new crew member
Oh, beautiful.
coming soon.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah,
To be revealed shortly.
Wow.
Very
When's
good.
when's the next episode? Do you
the
have a
first
date?
Friday of February, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it
Right,
the planned
yeah.
date?
I think,
That's
at the
the
moment.
release date for the
Release
first
date.
episode.
For
Okay.
season 3.
Okay.
So season 3 will involve obviously myself, Pia, Sammy Styles, and a 4th member.
Oh, stay tuned, people.
How many
This is
episodes in a
exciting.
season have you had roughly?
The only hint I'm going to give, it's a queen. And I'll leave it at that.
I wonder which one.
I'm not going to say anymore.
If you listen closely. It's not me. It's not me, guys.
It's not a tequila ghost.
Not to kill a ghost either.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Well, the
She will be
tequila.
missed, the tequila ghost. She
Yeah.
will be missed.
Oh,
we
the
do
tequila
miss her.
ghost.
We definitely do.
So how do you record this one? Because now you're not in your own homes doing it and streaming it all in once. Are you doing something similar, like a setup that we've got here, where you all sit together, or?
Sort of like a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, so at the moment, we're using a garage. So, start off, we don't have a studio.
Oh, all good places
We
start at
don't-
a garage.
Yeah, we don't have a studio.
Everyone
Just
knows that.
We produce our mixes and we invite, obviously, the other DJs, the guest DJs will send us their mixes. We'll do our pre-recordings to introduce everyone. So that all our vocals our sessions are done. Then after we do those sessions,
A producer edits everything.
yeah,
Puts it all together.
And you put it all together.
I'll proof edit it. And then at the end of all that, once all the bits are ready, we got to put the puzzle together. And that can take a couple of days as well.
Especially with you guys working and it's not so hard. Like before,
But it's totally
obviously-
worth it.
Yeah. Oh,
Totally
of
worth
course,
it.
you're enjoying it. So
Totally worth it.
Do you guys have a social account for as DJs? Or do you just have personal
Yes, of course.
social accounts? Or
So we're all on Mixcloud, Facebook, and Instagram. Myself is at DJ Pia Gabriel. Asado is at.
I've got to, mine's a bit more confusing than
Yeah.
yours. So on Instagram, it's DJ_Asado. On Mixcloud, it's just DJ Asado. On Facebook, it's DJ Asado Christian.
he's a Christian.
Yeah. So it's not consistent.
I couldn't just say one name.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you know how over the years,
Well, we know where to find you guys. If you don't know where to find them, Pia Gabriel DJ Asado. You can't forget that name. Because if you like the asado.
Just remember the Uruguayan story. He likes to eat the asado.
Oh, I love the asado. I love the asado.
You still do. But I have to be the proper one, asado. It can't be the other one, the puchero one.
No. I don't know. Not puchero. I want asado.
With a lot of salt.
That's the way.
That's the secret.
That is the secret.
What are
That
your
is the secret.
sayings, the asado? Qué rico.
Qué rico.
I always remember that. Qué rico.
What's that about? The que rico.
Oh,
Was that originally a sound effect?
No,
or-
it is a sound effect. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not originally mine. Actually, I just.
But
went
it's
along
something
with
that you
it.
loved.
But it's
Yeah.
so good. It sounds so good.
Actually, that was actually introduced in season 2 and end of season 1. But actually, AG started putting it in there. And then we just started all using it. It just became part of the.
I think it works with the
queso.
Pago Queso name.
Yeah, it
Pago
just
Queso,
works
qué
well.
rico.
It is actually very catchy.
Yeah,
Qué rico.
that's how that just came about. It's just pretty cool.
In terms of your DJing, is there a song that is there a genre that you like the most? Is there a song that you like the most, or with your passion?
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's a very hard one.
That is a very hard one.
Music. There's
Depends
way
on the
too
mood
much.
that you're in.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, are we talking just Latin music or?
No,
Oof.
too many.
You have
Too
your
many.
likes.
Like
Yeah.
during
Oh,
lockdown,
yeah,
I
there
think
is.
J Balloon's In the Ghetto was out.
Yeah.
That was pumping.
That was
I was
pumping.
just having
at
a
the
little
time.
like nightclub event in my living room. What else? Bad Bunny's songs and everything. He released like 3 albums in lockdown, so they were really good as well.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Bad Bunny's one of my favorite actually.
Wow.
He's my favorite.
No.
He's
Do you have a favorite one?
actually. Who is your favorite reggaeton artist? Actually.
Yeah.
Don't have a favorite reggaeton
No?
or just a general artist. It's just
There's too many.
But it's always one. Like he likes Bad Bunny. Like
Out of the new guys, I'm Bad Bunny. And the old school guys, I'd say Daddy Yankee.
the obvious ones.
Yeah.
But everyone's got the different style. Like J Balloon's got a whole different vibe, whole different style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His accent has all contributes to Bad Bunny. He's brought that that trap world into the mainstream
Yeah.
industry.
did.
Maluma's, you know, a bit more poppy.
What about the girls? You know, there's
Becky G,
Becky
Natasha.
G, Karol G.
Yeah,
Las tres.
the three of them. Yeah, no, they brought a whole new element to the reggaeton scene. I just love the lyrics that the girls have been producing as well. You know, flipping the scripts compared to what the men have been singing.
Yeah.
That's always been eye-opening. My mum absolutely loves Becky G. After the song Mayores, she just loves her.
After that one.
After that one.
Mayores.
She was like, yes, finally.
Mayores. That one.
Yeah, it's good, you know, because I mean, having DJs, female DJs too, is actually a big thing now.
Yeah,
It is.
I've seen
It is.
it on Twitch now a lot. I'm like, yes, I support them because don't forget that
It is a profession where there weren't many women.
No,
No. And especially with the Latin scene here in Sydney, there hasn't been
there hasn't been many at all.
too many. There has been a couple.
there's been a few.
And there still is a couple others out there. But it's good to see the numbers growing.
Yeah,
you know?
it's good.
What I have noticed is that when the way the females DJ, more like the track list, is very different to what the males play, which is good. It gives you a different artistic side to what the crowd is receiving. So yeah, it's pretty awesome actually. Yeah.
But it's good. I love to see
pretty
the
refreshing.
female DJs.
Is there like a song that you get over requested that you get over it? Is there songs like that that you're like, please
I haven't
don't
been
ask
around
me
that long to like,
Oh yeah. Oh, yes.
but this one
Okay.
probably does.
English.
Despacito probably.
No.
Gasolina.
In English, I like playing Gasolina.
Yeah, that's
I like the song.
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
Gasolina's a
I love Gasolina.
You dance it, don't you?
can
The
not-
DJ
not
box.
play
I love Gasolina. It's one of my favorite songs.
Yes.
No, Pony.
Wow.
That one.
Agreed.
It's a bit awkward to dance it as a couple.
No, it just gets asked the most. Yeah, the most stupidest times it get asked for. Like it's like
Like when it doesn't mix with the type of music
yeah,
you play.
that's right.
Like it's completely.
Yeah.
it's completely left field to what I'm playing. Spanish. Yeah, when you're playing reggaeton and they ask you for a bachata, I mean, come on, man, read the room.
What's for a cumbia?
That's okay. No, cumbia works. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
get
so-
people request like sometimes it's like yeah I'll play it and people get angry at you guys for not playing the song that they actually ask you because they don't understand that you can't just jump from one song to another.
It does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen, and unfortunately, you can't please everybody at once. Especially when you're in a nightclub. You know, be patient. Understand that it's not just you; it's everybody else as well. And we will get to you. We do want to please
the
you.
thing is the playlist.
But
You just
we're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. You know, It's
Yeah,
not-
we've got to transition.
we got to transition our way. We got to take you on that journey. Let us take you on a journey.
Yeah, enjoy the drive.
Don't just flick the switch. It ain't gonna happen. We'll take you there.
You know, we would like to see the pan con queso crew in a nightclub. The whole pan con queso.
It was gonna happen.
It's,
Not long ago,
like
actually.
that
was,
would be
yeah, it
It
was
so
was,
gonna
but you
exciting.
know, but yeah, Omnicron decided to say, "Nah, mate, you're going home."
Yeah.
Go and do more Twitch.
Or do more Twitch. Yeah. Or do more Twitch.
Twitch is where
Yeah.
I heard the song "Se acabó la cuarentena." Oh, I fell in
Is that
love.
what you heard?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't do clubbing.
Right. No.
That's
yes.
why.
Oh no.
But yeah,
I think we played that a little bit too soon.
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah.
Because it came out in the first lockdown.
then I waited till we could go out, and then I'd go out and just pump it. And then when that song would come on, I'm like,
Oh yeah. No, that was definitely that song came out. I think a year too early.
Yeah, you too. It did.
Way a year
a
too
lot of
early.
songs were coming out with like the common theme words of cuarentena, el
But
virus,
it came
the corona.
last year, yeah, like in the middle of last year.
Came out of 2020. End of
but
2020.
that's because we got hit with COVID after most of the rest of the world.
Correct. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. So you delayed a little bit longer. But yeah,
So they were celebrating it. We were.
And remember that bit when they say, ¿Dónde están las mujeres que no tienen corona? Levanta
That's
la
right.
mano.
I do have a sample that goes, ¿Dónde están las mujeres que no tienen coronavirus?
Ahora tenemos que decir las que han tenido
It's not la mujer es soltera anymore. It's
No,
just
it's-
specific.
que no tiene coronavirus.
Ahora que no ha tenido.
Artists.
Oh my goodness. Music, it's so great, man. So en la casa yo tengo que cocinar con music on. on the way to work, music on. And Latino, because me canso de escuchar tanto en inglés. Pongo ahí el pan con queso, pongo cloud, whatever. It's just I don't have to change it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, that's the whole point.
Music is life.
We're happy to make everyone happy here. You know, that's our aim. That's we live to please, as I say. That's what DJs are there for.
Thank you.
Would you agree, Pia?
I would agree, yeah. It's also like, it's just for my personal self as well. Like, you know, I play it for me, really.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it. Sometimes I enjoy getting the reactions out of people on a dance floor.
Oh.
Like, I think one of my highlights was
value.
one of your events, El Carrete, where I threw on Hips Don't Lie, and the whole crowd just went, screamed and like ran back onto the floor. And I was like, okay, like that was like my little favorite highlight. Just that little, you know, reaction you get out of those odd songs.
Oh, great.
Well, I was really impressed with you because even now, when you mentioned it was 2018 you started, you progressed like pretty quick to become a good DJ. Like I've watched you live, I was amazed. I was just like, no, DJ. And you come with the whole show. I love that too. Like you're dancing, you obviously you're enjoying it. You're loving the music, and it's good to see people, you guys, enjoying what you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely.
I don't treat it like a job. I treat it like a hobby, and that's
that's what makes it more
That's
fun.
what makes it fun.
Hobby and having fun.
And you put out the vibe, and people watch you guys having fun, and that's it's like a magnet. It interacts.
Yes.
People love it. Yeah. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you do functions, yeah? Like, for example, weddings, birthdays.
Yeah.
So people can contact you and
Yeah.
so getting
Private parties are the way to go these days, guys. So hook us up.
private parties.
Dancing's allowed at weddings.
Have your private on.
That's correct, actually. Yeah, that's right.
Backyard parties, you know where to find me.
Yeah. So can you please tell us again your website where they can find you?
Yep.
So
So you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Mixcloud at DJ Pia Gabriel. That's my name right there.
Yeah.
How you spell Pia Gabriel?
Piagabriel.
Not Peter.
Pia. Yeah.
And DJ Asado.
So it's DJ_Asado on Instagram, DJ Asado Christian on Facebook, and DJ Asado on everything else like Mixcloud and Soundcloud as well.
Okay. Muchas gracias.
Well, thanks, guys, for coming in today.
My pleasure.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
having us.
Thank you for, just telling us about a bit of what's been happening behind the cameras with you guys during lockdown. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Make sure to support these guys at the events. We don't have any at the moment because of restrictions, but look out on their socials. They'll update when they do have events, and they've always got some.
That's right. Make sure you follow the Pan con Queso Mix Show on Mixcloud.
¡Qué rico!
¡Qué rico!
Asado Fi.
That's right.
Gracias. Chao.
guys.
Hasta la
Bye.
próxima.
Pan con queso, pan con queso, pan con queso. Yeah, ahí va la del mix Vasquez. Pan con queso, pan con queso, pan con queso, pan con queso.
¡Qué rico! ¡Qué rico! ¡Rico! ¡Rico!
Latinos FM Australia. 20 años tocando de todo. Minuto a minuto, un desfile de artistas.
Hola mi gente de Latinos FM Australia, soy su parcero de Business, J Balvin Negocio, saludando a la mejor emisora que tiene el control, Latinos FM Australia, The Business.
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es.
Cómo no, para todos mis amigos de Latinos FM Australia, muchas gracias por el cariño y el apoyo. Un fuerte abrazo. Juan Luis Quinto.
Me sube la bilirrubina cuando te miro y no me miras.
Latinos FM Australia, desde España, vuestra amiga Janet.
Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo, me olvidarás.
latinosfm.com.
No pienses en el día, el lugar y el tiempo. Solo piensa en tu movimiento. Dale y goza al momento. Plena, plena, plena. Y apreciarse a la cosa buena para gozar la vida mejor, la vida con plena. ¿Cómo? Ahí.
Plena y plena, pa' que te olviden las penas. Plena y plena, no hay tiempo para los problemas. Porque la vida maldita
Buenas noches, latinos en Sydney. Les saluda Jaime Crispin, corresponsal deportivo. Hoy les traigo un resumen de los resultados de las eliminatorias sudamericanas para el Mundial de Qatar. El 27 de enero para la fecha 15, Colombia, Perú, Venezuela, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Argentina y Ecuador, Brasil. Se dice que estas las eliminatorias más difíciles del planeta y la tabla queda así. La fecha 16, Uruguay recibe a Venezuela, Perú a Ecuador, Brasil a Paraguay, Bolivia a Chile y Argentina a Colombia. Me despido cantando con el clásico Yo soy latino, un sentimiento, no puedo parar, que Dios me lo bendiga a todos. Los quiero de gratis.